something very easy. We want to be able to click here when we refresh the page and we click on chats. We see our previous chats here, so we want to be able to click on one of these to start a chat here. So this will be very easy because we already have a system that works like that. When we click on contacts, we click here and it starts a chat. So all we have to do is get whatever is on this and put it on that. So to do that, let's go to contacts, because this one, when I click on contacts, I'm using the file contacts here to get that. So I'll click on contacts and I'm looking for, yeah, this is the part right here where the user ID is given and on click activates start chat. So I'm just going to copy this and then I'll go to chats.php and come down here where we've created, this is at the bottom here on the else statement. So right here, I'm going to just go down and paste this div. I want to maintain the ID, so I'll put the ID here. Then I'll delete this. But then we don't have raw here, we have my user. So I'm going to copy my user and put it there. I think that should do it. So refresh, chats, and then click there. I've started the chat. Go back to chats, click there. There we go. So the only thing I can do now is put a style so that the cursor will be a pointer like that. And then the other thing is I want to be able to at least see a message, a little bit of a message here that was last sent. So actually that is inside data. So I'm going to say data, put a break tag here, then put a span, closing span, and then right here put data message like so. So refresh, let's try that, and there we go. So there's a small message there to see. Now for me to make it look like an actual small message here, I'll put it inside some quotes, single quotes in this case. Oops. And then let me use this styling to change it a little bit. So I'm going to say font size is, what will be the font size? 11 pixels, just barely existing. So refresh, chats, there we go. So that's the previous chat there. So hey there, was it? So that's the very first one. We'll have to update our query a little bit. Hey Mary, what's cooking? Okay, so great. So let's give it a spin and see how it actually runs. So let me open the worst browser on the planet on this side and the best browser on the planet on this other side. Okay, great, we are doing fine. So now I want to get this very link, paste it here. So now I want to log in as Mary at yahoo.com, and then password, enter. There we go. So Mary wants to chat with me, and there we go. So you see right there, this is me chatting with me. Okay, so this is Mary chatting with this one. So let me answer this one was sent here. Hey there, Mary here. Oh snap, I forgot to open the chat here for Mary as well. Oh, so there we go. So we have that issue again here, which we will fix momentarily. So if I reply, I say hey there to you 2, the message will arrive here. Wait for it. Wait for it. I guess it's not arriving, is it? Okay. Why not? Okay, there. I think we've run into an error here because probably of the image there. Let me try again. Yeah, I think this image issue is causing a problem here, this empty image, especially for the worst browser on the planet. So let me fix that and try again. So let me come back here to fix this, which is an easy fix. Okay. So since we added all these in api.php, they're right here. It can be very easy to just change one thing here. So it's the image here that we have to deal with. So we already have something that deals with this when we go to send message. Let me come up here where we are. Right there, that's where it is. So copy that, come to api.php, and we have row which we are using here. So great, I'll just add it there. Let's clean up a little bit. So image is going to be row gender 1. Okay, so this is working out, and just on image here I'm going to remove the row part so that it's $image, like so. Same thing I will do here, and then copy this and paste it there. That should sort the problem out, and as you can see, brilliant. Okay, so let's open the other browser as well and have it refresh. There we go, goody. So let's send them another message now. Yo, see if they'll receive it. Okay, boom, it's not receiving. So why is this? Let's try this one. Good, from the other side. Let's see if I'll receive there. Oh, I am receiving. It's just that it's not moving down. Oh my god. Oh, it wasn't scrolling. So where is this one here? I'm getting confused now. Hey, okay, there it is. We've received that one. Hey, what's happening here? Let's see if I receive this one here. Okay, so it's a little bit buggy. But I think the problem is in here in chats. So let's just fix that real quick and give it another spin. So chats.php, let's come back here. So it's here where I put my if statements here, because for example I put if not refresh, and so if it's a refresh, this will not pass through, meaning we are not going to initialize this value. So what I should do is initialize it at the top here, and that's because I will need to use messages down here to send back, so it will not exist at this point. So I think it's creating an error there. So there's messages, and there's also this one, my data. So let me also initialize this one at the top. I think that sorts the problem out. And then also the scrolling, let me come down to index.php. There's this part where we told it to scroll down. I think I'll give it, let me try and put it, let me give it a few milliseconds here to catch its breath. So I'll put 100 there, then it can scroll down. Okay, so let's give it a spin. I think it's going to work this time. So let me minimize that, and then refresh. Boom. Refresh. Boom. So let's begin the chat. Let the chats begin. So Internet Explorer is not very good. So some of these things don't work, like the scroll doesn't seem to work very well, but let's try anyway. So I'm going to send a message from here to this side. Okay, now for us to see very well, what I will do is delete all the existing messages right now. So I'm just going to truncate this. Let me go to full mode operations, truncate. Good. Right, and we're back. So as you can see, it has updated. The messages have disappeared. So let me start a message with Mary. I'll say, hello Mary. Okay, so Mary has received it. Awesome. Then let Mary reply, hey there, I'm good, and you? So we should receive it here. There we go. Yay. There we go. So everything seems to be working very fine. So far, so good. So the only remaining things are very simple things like deleting messages and uploading files and so on. So hopefully you've learned something, and I will see you in another video.